Hey guys, today I'm going to be reading Officer Buckle and Gloria. This is one of my very favorite books. I've been missing you guys so much while I'm on my trip, so I hope that you guys enjoy hearing me read a story to you. Inside our cover, we see a bunch of stars with Gloria on them. I guess we'll find out what those stars mean. And here's our title page. Officer Buckle knew more safety tips than anyone else in Napville. Every time he thought of a new one, he thumbtacked it to his bulletin board. Safety tip number 77, never stand on a swivel chair. Uh-oh, there goes his chair flying out from under him. Officer Buckle shared his safety tips with the students at Napville School. Nobody ever listened. Sometimes there was snoring. Afterward, it was business as usual. Mrs. Topple, the principal, took down the welcome banner. Never stand on a swivel chair, said Officer Buckle, but Mrs. Topple didn't hear him. There she is on her chair. Kids slipping on water, tripping on shoelaces, falling down the stairs. Then one day, Napville's police department bought a police dog named Gloria. When it was time for Officer Buckle to give the safety speech at school, Gloria went along. "Children, this is Gloria," announced Officer Buckle. "Gloria obeys my commands. Gloria, sit." And Gloria sat. Here she is, listening to her commands. Officer Buckle gave safety tip number 1. Keep your shoelaces tied. The children sat up and stared. Officer Buckle checked to see if Gloria was sitting at attention. She was. Look at what she's doing behind his back. Safety tip number 2, said Officer Buckle, always wipe up spills before someone slips and falls. The children's eyes popped. Officer Buckle checked on Gloria again. Good dog, he said. Officer Buckle thought of a safety tip he had discovered that morning. Here she is again, doing tricks behind his back. Never leave a thumbtack where you might sit on it. The audience roared. Officer Buckle grinned. He said the rest of the tips with plenty of expression. The children clapped their hands and cheered. Some of them laughed until they cried. Officer Buckle was surprised. He'd never noticed how funny safety tips could be before. After this safety speech, there wasn't a single accident. Look at Gloria, flipping all around. He's got no idea. The next day, an enormous envelope arrived at the police station. It was stuffed with thank you letters from the students at Napville School. Every letter had a drawing of Gloria on it. Officer Buckle thought the drawing showed a lot of imagination. Look at those letters just pouring out. She's doing all kinds of tricks. This one says, Dear Gloria and Officer Buckle, thanks for coming to our school. You are nice. Your friend, George. His favorite letter was written on a star-shaped piece of paper. It said, You and Gloria make a good team. Your friend, Claire. P.S. I always wear a crash helmet. Safety tip number 7. Officer Buckle was thumbtacking Claire's letter to the bulletin board when the phone started ringing. Grade schools, high schools, and daycare centers were calling about the safety speech. Officer Buckle, they said, our students want to hear your safety tips, and please bring along that police dog. Here's Claire's letter. She's got a little picture of her helmet on there. And Officer Buckle and Gloria. Officer Buckle told his safety tips to 313 schools. Everywhere he and Gloria went, children sat up and listened. After every speech, Officer Buckle took Gloria for ice cream. Officer Buckle loved having a buddy. And here she is again, doing tricks behind his back. All the kids are coming to get her autograph. They think she's famous. Then one day, a television news team videotaped Officer Buckle in the State College auditorium. Look at all those people coming to see Officer Buckle and Gloria. When he finished safety tip number 99, do not go swimming during electrical storms, the students jumped to their feet and applauded. Bravo, bravo, they cheered. Officer Buckle bowed again and again. Look at Gloria back there, pretending she got shocked. That night, Officer Buckle watched himself on the 10 o'clock news. Uh-oh. He sees what Gloria's been doing. Look how sad she looks. The next day, the principal at Knapville School telephoned the police station. "Good morning, Officer Buckle. It's time for our safety speech." Officer Buckle frowned. "I'm not giving any more speeches. Nobody looks at me anyway." "Oh," said Mrs. Topple. "Well, how about Gloria? Could she come?" Someone else from the police station gave Gloria a ride to the school. Gloria sat on stage looking lonely. Then she fell asleep. So did the audience. And after Gloria left, Knapville School had its biggest accident ever. This says, rule number 100, never turn your back on a strange dog. Wonder who that's about. And over here we've got something spilled on the floor. It started with a puddle of banana pudding. Splat, splatter, sploosh. Everyone slid smack into Mrs. Topple, who screamed and let go of her hammer. Look at that big old accident. She fell out of her chair. Kids are tripping on their shoelaces, slipping on banana pudding. Wonder what's going to happen. The next morning, a pile of letters arrived at the police station. Every letter had a drawing of the accident. Officer Buckle was shocked. At the bottom of the pile was a note written on a star. Officer Buckle smiled. The note said, "Gloria missed you yesterday. Your friend Claire. P.S. Don't worry. I was wearing my crash helmet. Safety tip number 7. There she goes. The hammer just bonked her right in the head. Gloria gave Officer Buckle a big kiss on the nose. Officer Buckle gave Gloria a nice pat on the back. Then Officer Buckle thought of his best safety tip yet. Safety tip 101. Always stick with your buddy. There they are, giving their speeches again. The end. So today you're going to have a discussion board question about some safety tips or rules you think would be great to have in our classroom. I miss you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you when I get back. Bye.